Hello Odoo users and welcome to our channel. In this tutorial we will see Odoo QuickBooks Online Connector and the process of exporting customers and products from Odoo to QuickBooks. So let's get started. So now we will need access to our Odoo dashboard and here is our QuickBooks dashboard. Now let's go and export the customer process. So for that we will go to our accounting module, go to customers and here is the customer details. Here we will add a customer. Here we will add the details of the customer. So we are entering the customer name QuickBook. Okay, and now we will add the details of the address and here we will add the email and now the customer is successfully created and now we will see the export process. So go in the action button over here and export it. Once exported, the log will be seen over here. As you can see, the customer ID is seen and the customer is successfully exported. And you go to QuickBooks over here, the instance is fetched and the customer ID is already set up. Here let's go to the customers, refresh the page and check the same. Now here we will search for the customer that we just created. So let's go to the next page and check. We have created Shivani as the customer and you can check the same. Here is the customer that we just exported. So this is the customer that we exported and it is fetched over here. Now whenever any of the vendor bill is associated or say fetched with the customer, it will be exported along with the customer details and it will be seen over here in the vendor section that is over here. So whenever we have any vendor bill for this customer, say suppose this is the customer, let's create one more customer directly from here and add a vendor bill. Now we will add the customer details over here. We will add some email ID. Let's save it. After saving the same, we will go and create a vendor bill. Let's go to vendors. Let's create a bill for the customer. It is saved. Now add some product, add some quantities, add the billing date and confirm it. So as we can see now the vendor bill is associated with this particular customer. So now this customer as we exported, the vendor bill is also created with this customer. As you can see, it will be seen over here in the vendor section as well as in the customer section. So let's open the customer section. So here as well. So now let's export it directly from here. Export customers and vendors to QuickBooks. Here as you can see, the customer ID is also associated as well as the vendor ID and both are exported successfully. Now let's go over here and refresh the QuickBooks page. As we refresh it, we can see customer section as well as the vendor section. In both the ways, we can see the same customer names. So here we are in the vendor section first. Let's search over here. Here is the vendor that is just created. And let's go to the customer hub and go to the customer section. Here we will search the same. So the same customer is also created. So in QuickBooks, both of them are managed separately in vendor section and customer section. So we are exporting it in such a manner. Now we will see how the products will be exported. For that, we will go to the inventory module, go to products and create a product. We are creating a product name office furniture. Now after the product is created, we can select type of the product. We can mention the sale price, taxation as well. We can add the quantity if you want to. Here the category and all the other details are mentioned over here. We'll go to the inventory section and add the volume, weight if needed. So I don't think so it's needed right now. Here I have all the details. Once it is exported, the details will be fetched over here as well. Now we will save it. On saving the same, as you can see, there are the sales price as well as the costing. So let's add the cost price as well. to make the better difference. Now over here we will add on hand quantities. Currently there are no in hand quantities, so let's add some quantities and then apply it. So on hand quantity is 100 and forecasted as well. So now we will go over here and export product to QuickBooks. So the export is taking place. As you can see, the customer product is exported to QuickBooks and ID is also fetched. Here you can see the product ID is fetched and QuickBook instance is also seen. Now let's go over here. Here we will have to search for the products. Products and services, and let's search for our product, that is office furniture. Let's Here is the product that is we just exported, and it also exports the on hand quantity, that is 100, that we just entered over here. So this is all about the export process for the customer and products from Odoo dashboard to QuickBooks. So feel free to let us know if you face any issues while you configure it or while you carry on the process. Our team will be there to help you out. You can also write back to us at sales@vraja technologies.com.